Okay, well, we'll call this Epilogue. Session 61, Epilogue.
Y'all don't mind if I go to bed, do you?
No, man. Get the fuck out.
You're dead.
So first, since Calamar's cooking, first I would offer 7, right? He just requires
Josh,
7 S.
Have a good night. Thank you for playing Tomoe. I will try to have Rabe as done up as possible. For the big.
I send you everything you need. Just let me know if you need any more pictures or better ones, and I'll do it.
Okay, San. Thanks. All right.
What the fuck was that?
This Officer Diff, you're reporting for duty.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, San.
The guy that sticks his dick in a vacuum, cleans his room.
Told you not to disturb me while I'm cleaning my room.
Hey, Josh, where do you get that guy you killed?
Yeah. All right. So, Calamar, Fayte. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Calamar,
I was just gonna say, I did binge all the.
I'm blocking him. I'm blocking Josh.
Keep talking.
Yeah.
You made the retarded character, and I could only think of Blaster from Thunderdome, and I was just like, "Can't do it. This wasn't part of the bargain."
Oh. Well, who run Bata Town anyways?
Oh, maybe I just get here.
Me, Blaster. Me, run Bata.
God damn it! All right. This is too much. Now,
all right. Peace out, guys.
Get out. Get the fuck out. Okay.
I can't hear.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to reverse that.
My headset fucking died.
He can't hear us. He's stupid. No. Oh shit! Wait.
Batteries.
He's stupid. Kyle, look at him. He's stupid. So stupid. Hey, hi, buddy. Hi. What's up? How's it going? Hey. Yep, you're connected now.
I thought you muted him as he was like, "No, I have one more thing to say."
Oh yeah, no.
This is funny. You're like, and I
had my hand.
I literally blocked him. I need to figure out how to unblock people.
Oh no shit! You blocked Josh.
I said I'm blocking him because he talked again.
Oh, I gotcha.
I don't know how to unblock, so I'm going to Google that.
If you just go to like the main, like one of the text pages and like all of the online like members of the Discord group.
Right click and then unblock.
Oh, you're blocked.
Oh shit. Well, looks like Kyle's getting banned from the server. All right, so Fayte, you were talking about.
Oh, Calamar's cooking.
Yes.
And I need to turn in 7 essences, right?
To get one usage of the thing, you were like to get one in return. It was 6 to 1.
Okay.
Because you guys were going for the potion, right? Not any sort of armaments.
Yeah. Oh, I turn in.
Shit.
What, dude, I thought we needed 7.
I thought we had all of the ones that we needed.
You have more than the ones that you needed.
What? But wouldn't we need 6 times 4?
Yeah.
Nope. You need 6 to get you all of the uses of the potions that you would need.
Oh, how you said that confused me with like you need 6 to 1.
Sorry, yeah. 6 shadow essences to 1. We'll call it completed goal. You know what I mean? Like
right.
What you guys need for all of your initial party of 5 to be able to.
Gotcha.
A vial that has 5 uses.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have.
So we have 7 uses, right?
No, we have 8 because I think you had.
You have 8 shadow essences in total.
Yeah. Either 8 or 9 depends on if she had 1 or 2.
Yeah, remember Calamar Calamar. We had all agreed that Cilia gave Calamar the 2 that she had, and if we look back on the VODs and that isn't true, then cataclysmic consequences.
So it was 9.
So plus is 6.
Yeah, I had 6.
Mm-hmm.
Emiko grabbed 2, and then if he had 2, then that's 9.
That's 10. Dude,
that's 10.
Did Tomoe give you hers?
I don't. Yeah. I mean, there was a thing about Cilia giving.
She didn't. I was looking for her and she ran off.
Right.
Yeah.
Cilia did.
So we have 8.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you have 8.
So I'd give him the 6, and I'd ask him if he could identify some items for the last 2.
You say that to Calamar.
I say that to oh, what the fuck! I keep forgetting his stupid fucking name. Timothy
Baker. Right.
So I give him the 6 as okay there, and then hey, I have extra. Could you identify some items for me? And in trade, I'll give you these in a trade.
You want him to? You ask him to identify items for you, and then you'll give him the shadow essence as trade.
Oh, I give him the 6. That's done. Right. And then I say, hey, I have extra shadow essences. Could you identify items for me? And I'd pay you an extra shadow essence.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So you bring out the 6 as requested. He goes, oh, whoa, hold on for those. Okay. We now have everything to do what we need.
And
now
extra.
We can go and now we can go and get those done. Like I said, I'll help you make the potions, which is we're gonna go take them to the person who has the ingredients and or who has the recipe and the alchemical setup. Because as you notice, I'm not an alchemist. I ain't got like the potion making setup here on this. So so I could take you to the dude that could do that, and we'll. What?
As a caravan trader, can you identify items?
Yes, I can.
I have extra shadow essences here. Could I trade them to maybe identify some items?
Well, goddamn. All right, you telling me extra shadow essence?
Yes.
Ooh, how many extra you got?
I have 2, and as soon as my friend Emiko comes back, we have 2 extra.
All right. Damn, so that's like 4 of them? Cool.
Yes.
And how many items you got that you want identified?
I have 4.
All right, we'll do a 1-to-1. How's that sound? 1 item, 1 shadow.
That sounds fair.
All right. Cool.
So he's gonna hand over. Then 2, because now they're his.
All right.
And he's going to hold up his glove.
All right.
And the axe or the cloak? I'm gonna say the axe, and then take the axe from off his lower back, the battle axe. I also have this short sword and this cloak, but we'll save those from when Emiko comes back.
All right.
Am I nearby at all?
You're cooking. I don't know if that's nearby.
I'm cooking, but am I nearby?
Sure. What do you want? You want to overhear the whole conversation?
If I do, yeah.
I mean, as much as I want you to be able to be in both places at once, I think you're going to want to focus on the cooking.
So I'm looking at where we are, and I'm literally in between the 2 of them yelling across about 20 feet.
Right. I highly doubt they're having a face-to-face conversation 20 feet apart from each other with you in the middle.
So, do I hear anything?
Sure. You hear the conversation.
In your mind, Fayte, you know I can identify for free.
Haven't.
And that's all. You can respond back telepathically. Yeah.
Because if you go back to him, Timothy's like, the fuck? All right.
Could you do that? Could you do it after you cook breakfast 4 times?
Well, yeah, this is a light lunch. It will take nearly a half an hour to make this. Then we will be able to journey.
I need these identified. I'd prefer now. If you can't do it, I can trade. If you can,
that resource was very valuable to all of us. It cost one of us our lives. I can do what you ask for free. Just give me time or help me with the cooking.
So you can do it now. Not meaning directly now, but after
yes.
the meal.
10 minutes is all it takes.
That's fine.
For me to identify one item. You know this.
I do. You could identify, but this is on a big scale.
Mm-hmm. Just takes time. 10 minutes.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying, but okay.
3 items, 30 minutes. I understand.
Okay. I might have things to trade. Bye.
So he's sitting there holding the 2 shadow essences that you handed him. He's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? You want me to identify or not?
The trade has seemed to change.
Man, that's fucked up. He hands him back. All right, fine.
We most likely will still be trading these to you later, but you have no wares.
Yeah, all right. That's poop.
We have chicken.
Yeah, all right. Well,
all right.
Go on with your bad self.
I watched the cooking for 10 minutes.
Okay, so Carl and Memphis are like, can we come over now? I don't know if we're like...
Yes.
All right. Thanks, guys. It just seemed like you guys were having a very private moment, and then one of you guys left. Where is she? That was she was an awfully kind person, but yep. Memphis is like just watching you.
So I start the cleaning process of the bird because I'm assuming it's still got feathers and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a whole ass chicken. Yeah.
So there's this moment since I still have the 10 minutes of mage hand where I'm pulling tufts of feathers out, and then the mage hand spectrally is there's a duplicate.
Yeah.
And it looks like a delay, lag, essentially,
yeah.
as I'm cleaning it. And then there's a moment where everything stops as I'm getting the message, and then he's kind of puts his head down and then goes back to work.
He puts his head down, counts. Counts on the number of words.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
And then back to it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna, since 1 chicken is not enough for 5 people, or I'm gonna also throw in probably half of the
giant meat.
The giant meat, yeah. So there is going to be. I had 5 uses. I used 1 on myself, so I'm using 3 more uses. Wait, yeah. Chicken's probably a chicken for 2 people is a decent meal. Not really. No.
You ever seen a rotisserie chicken at Costco?
Yeah.
How much
that's
can that
all
feed?
I'm eating, I could probably eat half a chicken.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll do that. So I'll do 3 uses of the.
What are you gonna try to make?
I am doing. All I can think to do is a Asian food. So shield wok, and I am just fucking searing in oil.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just little fried cube meats.
Okay. Yeah.
Chicken goes in last.
All right.
To not overcook it.
It's a new recipe. It's gonna be chicken and giant.
Giant chicken.
Giant chicken. So, go ahead and roll me a cooking skill, please. And then when you're done with that, roll me a D100.
Cooking skill.
Okay.
Fuck. I want to use inspiration.
You do?
Yeah. Fuck yeah,
Okay.
dude. This is my whole thing. I love this. Attributes. Click it. I don't know. I need to do that. All right. Cooking. And a little bit better.
Okay. It's like 5 whole points better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh. 92.
What's that around the corner?
Adverse side effects. Oh no.
Okay. So, you cook it. The biggest hang up is the timing. Because you're cooking this giant meat and you're cooking chicken. Chicken's easy, right? But the giant meat, you've cooked one at a time, you had good success with it.
Mm.
The sofa is sofa.
So you're like, okay. Cube meat. Perfect. Giant cube meat. Now I just have to make sure, because the chicken's much smaller, I just got to make sure that I'm going to boop, and you drop the chicken in. All right. Tastes fine. Like, because you're taste testing, right? As you're doing this, you're like ripping off pieces, seeing how they taste together. You taste the chicken and the giant together, and you're like, oh, it's edible, but like,
Yeah.
have you ever tried goat and then like added in like bear meat? Oh, disgusting.
I don't think I ever want to eat bear meat after learning about it.
Right. And mix that with goat. So it's like two different kinds of gaminess, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, it's passable. You're not going to be hungry, but it's going to leave a nasty taste in your mouth. And you're going to get the burps.
As like doing this taste test and like kind of the panic starting to set in, like, I'm just going to dump the soy sauce on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you hide it all with soy sauce, and you're like, all right. So now it's got that bitter...
The soy sauce.
It's got that bitter soy, and then there's like, and you're using that to hide this like odd gaminess, and you're like, all right. And then it's done. It smells like soy. You have these dark brown cubes of various size, because like you got like 2-inch cubes and then like 1/2-inch cubes, because you're trying to really spread out like the field. You make the food. You see everybody is going to, let's see. All right. Mr. Baker.
Yeah.
And now, so Mr. Baker rolls a 1 on his con save. Carl is going to roll a 2 on his con save. And
poisoning them.
And Memphis is going to roll a 10.
Oh, man.
Memphis goes, man, I did not think that giant meat would mix with chicken so well. It's not great, but like this will do in a pinch, right?
I can't be that bad.
Fayte, Timothy, and Carl all go, and they all three lose their lunch.
It can't be that bad.
In your head, you have a sneaking suspicion that it might have something to do with, oh, what are they talking about, dude? This is fucking amazing. This is way better than that one time that you found a rotten Rothe carcass and you mixed that with drow meat. It was way better than that time.
Way better.
Yeah, not quite as good as the last time you cooked just the zombie meat, because it's zombie meat.
I'm sure it's just a bad.
Look, their palates are so unrefined. Like,
I'm sure it's just a bad bite.
Yeah. He throws up.
I'm gonna start taking notes. Like,
he's like, puke and rally. And then
I just kind of like stare at Calamar, because Calamar's like, he's delicious. It's kind of like in Almost Heroes when the guy's spying on the naked woman. He says, look at this. And the naked guy comes in, then the guy looks at it. And he's just like,
balls or whatever.
Dude, everybody here's like, they got queasy stomach now.
So
Carl's
good.
Like, man, You know, as he's trying to be as polite as possible.
Polite,
He's like, I'll tell you what, I thought you were just gonna put it on a spit and like roast it, but where did you say you were from again?
I am from the South.
Oh, like the spoiled mire?
Yep.
That, you know, I'm sure that this dish is amazing where you come from.
I mean, it's kind of a little haberdashery. Like, we literally killed a giant yesterday, and I just, we haven't seen any game.
Right. Yeah.
All I know is this chicken is disgusting. It must be most hated here.
You know, they say it takes on the flavor of what you cook it with. Everything tastes like chicken.
Well, yeah. I promise. Next dish will be more palatable. I promise.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I pride myself on my cooking, and this is a little bit of an experiment, but
the only way is up.
The only way is up.
Well, that's great. Where? I don't want to get too into it if you guys don't want to, but where are you guys heading?
We're heading to kill complete a quest. Did the Gilmore's Ruin people tell you about their subjector, Dorothea?
Oh, you know, it never came up. They were awfully cordial. Okay, hold on. You see his eyes are watering. They were really nice. They traded some wares. And they told us just, you know, watch our backs because there's people that are not so nice out here. And we kind of heeded that warning. And then we just took the road. They said stick to the road. We met we met a crossroads devil.
Oh, yeah.
He was super nice, but
did you make a deal?
Nope.
That's probably good.
Nope. It sucked. You know, he told us that we could take us exactly where we wanted to go, and I kind of wish that I would have took him up on that, because we ran into like several adventuring parties that just attacked us on sight. It was fucked up.
Well, so did you ever see people that look just like you?
Oh yeah. We killed them.
Oh, good. Yeah, we didn't kill ours, and then we had to double back and then go get them.
Oh, right. Yeah, when I saw one that looked like Memphis, and he looked at me, and he kind of like, we waited until they passed us, and then we turned around and we killed them. It's kind of sneaky. Smart. I don't generally like to be that sneaky, but Memphis talked me into it. Memphis is like, yeah, I mean, if you see yourself in a place like this, no, there's no way.
Yeah, we thought they were just nice people.
Yeah.
Not nice people.
They're
actually super bad people.
But it's good that you guys killed. For being so old, you guys killed yourselves. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep.
You guys probably got a lot of like stories, right? Like wizened tales or something. I mean, you survive a long time, right?
Yeah. Yes. Doing this a while.
Yeah.
Yep. We this is the biggest job we've ever been on. You know, kind of our last call. What did you say, Fayte? Go out with a bang. Die or die trying.
So it's like you guys are just gonna ride off into the sunset or something, or
not necessarily a suicide pact, but you know, this Dorothea, he's been subjugating these lands, and he's been hoarding all of these magical items that have been, you know, hoarded, and we're looking to get in there and take them after we kill them.
Oh, What is he? Is he like some kind of like undead or what? Like what did?
It's a mix between a dragon and a worm.
Yep.
Carl's like,
big earth
you're gonna
worm.
go kill a dragon?
Worm.
Yep.
A dragon worm.
Wow. You guys must be super strong. I've never even seen a real dragon. Just heard like stories.
I've actually never seen a normal dragon, but this one was like not a normal dragon. He looked like an earthworm, but with wings.
Ew.
And a face.
Wait, when you say worm, you mean like a worm with a Y or like worm with an O?
Worm with a W.
Worm.
Worm, yes.
Worm.
Hold on. Wait, I need to learn about this. Hold on. Shit. Do you guys have any paper? I want to write down. Tell me about a worm.
Okay. Here, you can use my pen as I
don't have it.
Into a bag and hand a piece of paper.
Ooh, okay. Oh, thanks. Okay, so a worm. And he writes WWRM.
The pen is like looks like a normal pen, but on the inside there's like little suckers. And as soon as he like grabs his hand out, it goes.
Oh,
that's all right. That's all right. It just
it's like
that's how it makes its ink.
It makes its own. Ooh, okay.
Yep.
Wow.
You might feel lightheaded if you write like a whole book.
Okay. So tell me about this worm. Dorothier. Okay.
And I tell him pretty much everything that we know about him, which is not much. That he's one of. Actually, we do know a lot because we have the legend lore.
I was gonna say, I'm like, how much do you tell him?
Could I stop him from telling him?
You would see Calamar's kind of like excited about like someone else learning because that's like Calamar's thing.
Right.
So as soon as like you think it's too much, but I start telling him about.
I would try to stop you immediately.
Oh, okay.
So you don't want him telling him anything about Dorothier?
Well, so and pretty much he'd raise his hand like, a moment. Would you pay for this information?
Oh, I kind of already gave you like the only thing that I would like trade, which is the chicken.
Chickens are disgusting.
Oh,
it was. I think
I'm surprised that was trade
fault.
Well,
but how about service? Would you trade information for service to help us on our quest?
That sounds like it might be a little out of my wheelhouse. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll do what I have to do.
You don't have to be fighting directly.
You don't have to be on the front lines.
You're a paladin, correct?
You could be a distraction.
Can you cure wounds or delete diseases or?
Yeah, I can.
Curses.
I have been known to heal some people, and then you would see Memphis just like, wait, what do you mean a distraction?
I mean, so we are going to
for a dragon.
No, not bait. Have you heard of Timothy Baker, our caravan accomplice?
And they kind of look over, and Timothy's like, I mean, hey, you have heard of me, right? Like, no.
No. Well,
we know that there's caravans, but
Timothy is one of the sole caravan drivers in this entire region because he takes on the risks.
There's only like 3 of us.
That's why I thought maybe you were part of these caravans when we met.
Yeah. So maybe we'll have to see what the Dorothea's complex looks like, but maybe there's something if you want to tag along with us, we can give you some information just to tag along and more.
We might be able to save our strength before the big fight if you could help take out the
potential for parcels of the loot if we succeed, if you help us with what we're planning to do.
will also tell you this for free. He helps command the undead here.
Ooh. Okay. You get two different reactions out of everything that you guys are saying. At first, they're the same reaction, I should say. Both of them, when you guys say that you'll pay them in information to tag along, both of them go, like that's like the okay.
Yeah.
Then you get to like, we'll give you a part of the loot if you tag along as well and help us fight him, right? And you would see Mephis, the ape, go, and you would see Carl go, and then when you get to the free advice about him commanding the undead, you would see Carl go, huh? And then you would see Mephis go, oh. So you get these two very conflicting, like things where it's like, Mephis is like
neutral at the end of the like.
Well, one's like
negatives.
Yeah, so Mephis responds to the loot, right? Whereas Carl is like dragon, but then you're like undead, and then Carl's like vanquishing evil, and then Mephis is like that strong. Yeah. And so they're like, you see like Carl's like, and then Mephis is like, whoa. We gotta talk about this. If we're gonna be traveling together here, bud, then like we gotta be on the same page, because there's positives and negatives to this that sound like this could go really bad or really good. Carl's like, give us just a moment. And then they walk probably about a solid like 20 feet away from you guys. They turn their backs to you guys, and you see they're having like a huddle. And they keep looking back, like to you guys, just to kind of like make sure. What are you holding out as?
I'm holding out the axe to Calamar.
Yeah. Then I'll
start doing
put that on the ground, and I'll start my 10-minute ritual cast of Identify.
Okay. So the axe. This is the battle axe?
Yes.
Okay. So.
This is the battle axe from a headless centaur.
Yep.
Oh, I'm well aware of that one. One sec. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Okay. And then, one sec.
Wah, wah.
And then, okay. Sorry. So, you produce the axe. You hand it to Calamar. You see that Carl looks over and he goes, he just gives like a, what? Like almost, not quite like a suspicious face, but he's like, and then goes back to talking. You see Calamar begin his arcane ritual casting of what do you call it? And you see Carl look back over and go, oh, and then you see, turns back, and you see Mephis' head go, like, wow, and then turns back. They're talking. They reapproach before you are done with your 10-minute casting. And they just kind of like, they look at Fayte, and they're like,
one moment, please.
We weren't going to interrupt.
Thank you.
As now Carl is much more stoic and less energetic than he was before. The ritual casting of the axe is done. I am just going to send you...
It looks like 3D printer light coming from my hand, scanning the whole thing.
You already know the 2 words that I'm going to send you on Discord.
Upload.
Yep.
I look to Fayte, and I look at his greatsword, and I say, "You should stop wielding that trash and start wielding this mighty weapon."
Oh, yeah.
I promise you, once you get familiar with the heft, this will lop any creature's head off. As I kind of try and like finger, like push it, but it's too heavy towards you. I'm like, can you move it for me? It's really heavy.
I pick up the great axe.
It's a battle axe.
Battle axe, sorry.
Oh, I thought it was a great axe.
It's
okay, so
axe.
it is a Vorpal battle axe.
Oh, fuck.
So on a natural 20, they make a Constitution saving throw, I believe, or maybe it just cuts their head off. But I think they make a con save.
It just, yeah, maybe. And if you keep going in Barbarian, your crits are 8 or 19 or 20.
Nope. It only rolls on a 20. It's not when you crit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was the thing where it's like you get double down, man.
So sorry, so it only rolls on a natural 20.
It doesn't roll on it. The effect happens on only a 20. There is no modification to that. It is only on a natural 20. If your crits are on an 18, 19, or 20, and 18 or 19 does not proc the ability. Big.
Battle axe.
I thought a Vorpal was only the sword.
You can Vorpal anything, right?
Yeah.
Like all you gotta do is
Headsman's axe.
I have nipples, Anthony. Could you Vorpal me?
Interestingly enough, it comes back with the name Headsman's Axe.
That totally makes sense. I mean, the argument could be made with your class specifically if you dual wielded a battle axe and a sword, or 2 battle axes, you can do way more damage, like smaller numbers, but more amount.
I still don't understand dual weapons and 2 attacks.
Attack, and then bonus action attack.
So dual weapons, right? Before you get multi-attack is attack action and bonus action, right? But if you have 2 attacks and you're wielding 2 swords, you can attack and you don't have to worry about that. Right? If you're holding 2 single-handed weapons and you have, multi-attacks, you can attack with those weapons versus 2-weapon fighting is the difference. And that's basically multi-attack before you get multi-attack. But you can't use your proficiency, and that's the thing that has all of the stipulations behind it.
But to get 3 attacks, you need
you have to have your levels in fighter, barbarian, or whatever, and then you get 3 attacks.
But you need a light weapon, light or finesse.
If you're a high enough fighter, you get 3 attacks per attack turn, anyways, right? But if you get 2 and then 2-weapon fighting, yeah. So, it's a Vorpal battle axe called the Headsman's Axe. It does have an alignment. It is an evil alignment weapon.
Not evil. Fuck.
It doesn't mean you can't wield it. The weapon itself is evil. That may have some underlying effects. Most notably, and I haven't made the description for this yet. Like, I haven't made this an item, but every time that you take a head of an enemy, your alignment will slowly edge closer to evil.
Hard roleplay. Okay.
Take that as what it is, or take that for what it's worth. But that's that.
Then yeah, you would know that information that what we both know.
Okay. Before handing him another item, I would turn to the two adventurers. Have you decided?
Holding back.
Carl's like, we are not going to promise that we will be with you the entire journey, because we both have our reservations, and ultimately, if I die,
Then your commission will be equal to your involvement. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, of course.
Calamar?
Memphis looks and goes, I am out at the first sign that things are getting too hairy for me. And I recognize what that means and the irony of the statement.
Again.
There's a monkey.
Yeah. Again, to your involvement is your compensation, if Calamar also agrees.
I agree. That's very, very smart for young adventurers. Would have saved my bacon a time or two to be more selfish, self-righteous.
I will leave Calamar. We recently completed a quest, or a part of a quest, and have got items that we need identified, and that is what we are doing now. But afterwards, I'm sure Calamar has a lot of information to tell you. But let me tell you this, which I'm sure Calamar will go more in depth. The Lord Magus, who was a reclusive fat lord in this area, the one who we said turned into an earth dragon, and his wizard Negromak, I don't know if I'm saying that right. Negromak, the one that helped created this organization called the Arcane Eye.
Oh yeah, we're familiar with the Arcane Eye.
Good. Well, they seem to control this Irvington, who is a death tyrant to the west there. He commands most of the undead here.
What's a death tyrant?
He gives a description of the one they got from the story.
Whoa. That sounds terrifying.
The Lord Magus controls him and his armies, who again was from this place is... No, that's 7. Oh, did I mess that up? Is it actually 7 General... Galaran General Robert? Is that who I was thinking of?
Yeah, that's the guy who actually is the commander of the army, but who answers to Magus.
I didn't say Irvington.
Okay.
Galaran General Robert is the person he's controlling over there in Galaran.
Whoa.
And
Where's
the undead army is under his control. Just looks at the fog. Somewhere to the southwest.
Whoa. All right.
Now, we're going to finish undoing items, and then we will share this information.
The information that you just told me?
There's more.
There's more?
Yes.
So let me get this straight. You're going to fight a dragon that is like a king in this place, and he controls an undead army to the southwest?
Yes, I think it's more of a duke. Doesn't seem to be a king.
He's one of the lords. He's one of the contributing factors that are striving for control. I guess you could say. What we know is he's a self-made man. He was self-made worm, was quite physically a worm in the dirt that had grown into this when this calamity had struck this area. After
I'd be more worried at the demi-lich or the death tyrant.
Yes,
What?
I would be too. There are
What's
great
a demi-lich?
evils. This is bad. So I hear and read. This strange little worm can be quite a nuisance. That's why we had just left the fields that you had sought for.
It literally sucks the very life from your body.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
So, what we have acquired, which might be helpful for you for your involvement, is a resistance potion for this breath attack.
As he's saying that, he holds up.
Right, you're providing the visual aid.
Yeah.
And that with this, since we have been afflicted by it and sought a cure from Gilmore's ruins, we will be able to resist the effect and conquer this worm.
Wait, there's a cure for him stealing the life from your body at Gilmore's ruins?
No. We have the cure. We just have to refine it.
Oh.
We were attacked, and long story.
The other cure we had was way too involved.
It cost a lot for the denizens of Gilmore's ruin.
Oh.
And we are the ones that were the fortunate of that. I can't remember the guy's name, but my character would remember.
Lars.
Lars
right?
was the old owner, or he was the ruler, but the guy that you ran into.
I don't think I would go too much into it. I don't think I would
Okay. Yeah, but
it's kind of skate the truth as much as I can. Where
right,
we were helped by them after we were afflicted.
Okay. Wow, I didn't know they were that nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's super nice.
Okay. Wow, this is a lot. So you guys fought him.
Clive.
Yeah.
Clive Owens. That's right.
Owens, yeah.
You guys fought him and survived, having
We had him on the ropes.
He ran away.
You made a dragon flee.
That's true.
The same dragon that controls an army of the undead.
His army wasn't here.
And I have also news from our friends that just left our party as I kind of looked at Fayte.
As you look to me, you see my face start melting.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Chicken was bad, you fucking fools!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look what you did to him! Ah!
It takes on a golden sheen as it turns into a shirt covering my face, and then just flows back into a shirt, or as a synthetic golden weave. As I'm guessing it's been about an hour.
Oh yeah. Do you actually say what you said, Calamar?
Yeah, I'm fucking with them, trying to like
give me a deception and an intimidation check real quick.
Okay.
And then need to make some saves for them. So you he's like, oh my god, as you see like Carl's like, oh, and then even Memphis is like, oh gods, why? As he's watching this old man, right? He's like, Carl's like, dude, the chicken looked fine. It didn't stink or anything. I'm so sorry, I didn't know. And then as it like forms into yeah, exactly.
The chicken was fine. It's just the weave will last about an hour at a time.
fucking you see Memphis is like, it's a fucking elf. Carl's like, he goes from like afraid, like, oh my god, to like,
I'm a purple elf with starry eyes.
what? We have to tell them.
I'm an astral elf, not from here, like I've stated.
Oh, the whole alien thing makes way more sense.
I'm from the astral sea.
I don't know where the fuck that is.
It'd be hard to explain to you. It does not matter. He just points up to the stars. Just know I'm from there.
So we're on a flat circle, right? You know, because we're on a plane. That's what a plane
it's flat.
is.
No matter what anyone says, it's flat.
And then above that,
I've seen it's pancake. When I landed,
above that, there's more. Like in a big tube of reality.
Oh, thank God. That spun on one for way too long. Okay, hold on. Oh, he doesn't have that. Hold on a sec. There you go. It's like,
his cane turns into the big ass sword.
Luckily,
the mass just increases.
Yeah, as you're going through this Cronenberg transformation and turning back into Fayte, the awestruck.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Calamar is trying to explain what the astral sea is, and he's trying to explain the layer theory of the planes of existence. God. And these dudes are just like, you have just opened their eyes to more than they can actually comprehend in this short amount of time. Like you see, Carl's like, the gods are real. They have to be.
There's a lot of dead gods where I come from. They're out just lying around.
Everything that they said was true? Memphis is like, oh, I need a drink.
What? I turned to Calamar confused. Like, do you know what they're talking about?
Carl's like,
there's only one god. It's Cthulhu. He's the one true Cthulhu god. There's only...
Carl looks to you, Fayte, and he's like, you are the first elf to make their presence known, at least, in well over a century. The Eladrin are not considered elves. They're Fae. You are not them.
Looks like Calamar again. You haven't mentioned the rareness of elves here.
Oh, you know, I didn't want to make you feel special.
The Drow are not seen as elves anymore. They're more like a half-breed, if you will. At least that's what they say. I've never seen one in person. Would you be willing to go to Karan, make your presence known? You would be highly sought after for your company alone, let alone you could be the progenitor for an entire resurgence of elf race.
He turns his black but starry eyes to the ape. That is of no interest to me, nor is it.
No, that's Carl saying that. That's a human.
Oh, the human. That is of no interest to me, nor is it my mission.
You have a purpose here other than just being?
Yes, I was sent here for a purpose. The fact that the elves of this realm disappeared somewhere is interesting to me, but doesn't hold any real value to myself or my family.
I need to tell somebody. And he starts like looking around like, They have to know. They have to know. And he looks at you, he like gets really like uncomfortably close. He's like, the people of the world believe that elves went extinct. This is the single largest find of a lifetime?
I am not.
How old are you?
I've turned 2036 about 3 months ago.
You have knowledge of a time lost to historians.
Yes.
And
I
you're
guess
not,
to your historians.
but you won't help progress out of the apocalypse that we live in?
He looks confused at him again and looks confused back at Calamar. What would helping you benefit me and my family? This is a prime realm. I have no use for the prime realm to be aided.
I think I could explain this, if you will.
Yes, I do not understand.
Fayte is not of the same elfin race that you defer. These are much more ancient and pure bloods.
40,000 years ago, my kind, I don't know, what's a long ass time?
The correlation between the two is almost two different races.
Yeah, tens of thousands of years ago, my kind separated from their elven races and took to space.
And others took to the Shadow Realm. And some stayed in the Prime Material. The Prime Material are still gone and missing. Those are the ones you refer to.
Yes.
The Shadow Elves are nearby if those are the ones that you seek. Those are the closest lineage.
You
Those
see,
live in pain.
You see, my kind have been in the astral sea for countless ages, and we have absorbed the astral stars into our very lifeline.
What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This is too much.
My father's 8,000 years old.
Please. Please, hold on. Most people live 30, 40 years? You have knowledge of... You have knowledge of thousands of years of first-hand experience?
He looks confused at Calamar again.
To say invaluable does not do it justice. Anybody who has the coin enough merely to write down your memoirs would easily make you the richest person in the world, let alone an entire race of your people. You could own the civilized nations through your technology and wisdoms alone. There's
mentally
stories of a before time where people flaunted magic as if it was nothing. I thought in the time of me being able to channel a oath, a promise that I made into my sword, that was a miracle. And I found out that there was a handful of other people that could do it too. And you guys are casting magic that I didn't know existed in anywhere else but this place. You've been hiding amongst us?
I have not hidden amongst you.
As an old man?
I did that to see what type of people you are.
Who else have I talked to and encountered that is more than what they seem?
Probably all old men.
Calamar.
Are you divinity?
I am not divine, but our kind has absorbed the astral powers into ourselves, and we cannot die by age.
You're immortal?
We're immortal, but we can't die by age. We are still very killable. But no, theoretically, I could live forever. Though I don't know why I want to.
Will you take me back to this place where you gain your immortality?
You don't hold any interest in me. Besides, maybe if you have understanding of the we problem here. But your companion would be valued. But again, he's not a primate, so he might not be valued. I don't know exactly what he is.
He looks over to Mephis, and Mephis is like slack-jawed, like,
for where I come from, there's a race that looks like you on a planet.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, that we use as mercenaries on our ships.
Right. When you offered me that contract before, you kind of mentioned something like that. I did not expect that you were talking about a race of immortal beings who utilize primates as mercenaries.
Hadozis are not immortal.
No, but your people are effectively immortal. Yes. What about you? And they both look to Calamar. Are you secretly one of him?
No. I follow the faith of Wimsy.
He is not an astral elf. As far as I'm aware.
Oh, just the god of mind and power and knowledge. Illensign, sorry, accents as I drop down melt my face also. As
okay, make me an intimidation check with advantage. You know where this is going.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage for him, and I'm going to make a wisdom saving throw at normal for him. Yep.
Quite it good.
The paladin shoots red out of his nose and passes out.
Konosuba.
Yeah, just immediately he just and he is unconscious. The ape like grabs his friend and backs up a couple of steps like, all right, I know what you are. And he like,
but you do not know everything.
As I like mage hand up the essence.
We are at an impasse of a fortuitous event for your prosperousness. I do not prosperity. Go ahead. Do first.
Did we ever have a chance?
You are in no harm. If I were to cook your food, I would have poisoned you. Which I maybe did inadvertently, but I mean you no harm.
He can't make himself throw up. He's like, no.
Stop you.
I understand.
I can't hear that noise.
For a second. Yeah. He tries a couple of times, but he's just like, so you guys are.
We're totally cool. Timothy, tell them how cool we are.
Timothy Baker's like, man, I've seen a lot of shit, and y'all just blew my fucking mind.
Baker.
That is the most terrifying reveal ever.
Baker.
They did it. And
Our
it seemed so
elves
cool, and they were so happy. I thought they would be happy when they saw me too.
Man.
Yes, the Illithid are well known in the Astral Sea.
Yep.
Our people are like
they're like
friends
the
of other
boogeyman
homes.
down here.
I wouldn't say they're friendly.
Homes of homes. Homies.
Well, fuck, man. Y'all fucked that kid up.
Was that a spell?
Nah, he looked a little
Definitely
green.
was not my telekinetic mind blast.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got one of them, don't you?
It needs some work.
Damn.
But
Yes, I've been hit by that as well.
Well,
Hey,
shit.
You
Yeah.
didn't tell me that elves were rare.
Yeah, man.
I
just
did
wanted to
not
play cool.
realize that your form of elf was much different. Oh, wait. Your form of elf is rare, but the one that they are seeking is more rare based off of their indeterminate knowledge.
Yes, for there are a couple thousand of us in the Astral Sea.
I mean, hey,
But
man.
they never die, so they're kind of just normal, right?
We don't die, but we're not very... how would you say?
Resilient,
No.
virulent,
Virulent.
fertile.
Fertile. Yeah, fertile.
There's only a couple thousand of you, man. Look, here's the thing, man. I have seen in all my time, one wood elf. That's it.
Yes, it does seem odd that the elf race have disappeared here, but
now hold
it
on
also
now.
makes
Now,
sense
hold
with
on
the
now. I saw one of them, and that motherfucker turned tail and ran off into the woods over there by the world tree. For a while there, I thought that it was just some drugs that I was taking at the time, rolling back. I didn't even know if it was real. So when I saw you, I was like, okay, this is either a hallucination or I need to play it cool. Just like, not scare you off. So, yeah, man. Ain't no elves around here. There's some drow. They're kind of cool. We tight. But
That's what I mean. Drow are elves also.
You said wood elf.
mm-hmm.
House Mithras' descendants were wood elves.
What's House Mithras?
It's one of the 5 great houses where I'm from.
Y'all got wood elves out there in the astral plane?
They're not wood elves, but they came from being wood elves before traveling to the astral plane. At least that's what's in our records. As he has stated, we do have a lot of records.
Look, man, the kid wasn't wrong. All I'm saying is you can see remnants of what they call them? Cars, I think is what they call them. And there's buildings that aren't made out of wood and shit. In some of the places around the world, you can find ruins of them every once in a while, but that was all elven magic. So when they went, the magic went. Or something like that. So that kid wasn't wrong, man.
Do you think these elves have something to do with the weave plane?
So the story goes. One version of it. There's a couple of them.
You start taking that journal. Would you know these versions?
Of course, man. I'm a caravan driver.
I would enjoy hearing them on our travels after we've identified more items.
Oh. All right. Well.
It's 2 in the morning. I want to have this talk, but I am tired.
Damn. Y'all get your business done. Let me know when we're gonna go. We gotta go meet this man. He's kind of finicky about people, but were you guys gonna do any other identifying?
Yeah, I need 3 more items.
Because at this point, Memphis is like, I don't know if I should worship you or if I should fear you, because you guys are really terrifying to behold, but also your power is undeniable.
I thought this realm had some good relations with some players.
No.
Oh.
Calamar is a very, very niche outlier, and even he's not like a good guy. There was one that was encountered by the previous party, but he was from a time begone.
Oh, I thought it was still like that. Okay.
Nah, man. They're still the boogeymen of what goes bump in the night. So Memphis is gonna just sort of like try to bring back Carl. You guys can go ahead and do your thing as he's like.
Oh yeah. So he hands Calamar the cloak that he got from the cauldron.
Okay, I'll spend 10 minutes.
And then the black sword.
Thief's Sanctuary again. Shadowed
and
sword.
Then Thief's Sanctuary. What's the Thief's Sanctuary?
+1 to AC, and then all saving throws.
Oh, nice.
Do you give it back to him?
Yeah. Because I'm wearing like an identical thing. I'm like, yep.
It looks exactly like the one that Calamar's wearing.
And he's gonna hold out his hand.
Your hand?
You see a leather glove with gems.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I do that.
The item in question, can you identify it while someone's wearing it? I just want to make sure.
I don't know.
I mean, I would try to take it off first. I just didn't know if I could take it off.
Well, let's see. Maybe I can identify it while it's on you. That's a good question, though. Okay, so if I click this, cast. Okay. Oh, that's for the actual cost. But if I do ritual casting,
no, you can do it. Well, yeah, you can do it while he's wearing it. It's fine.
Yep.
If it's a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. This one is called Hand of Kathak. After your 10 minutes. The Hand of Kathak is an attunement item that is only attunable by Fayte. To attune, he is supposed to fit it and then say Kathak's name 3 times. That will attune to it. This gives him a fighting maneuver that he can use, like a battle master maneuver.
Ooh, sick.
So 1 maneuver. And then it is... What the fuck is it called? Hold on. No. It's that one that allows you to extend your reach. Sorry.
Oh,
Is it reaching? Where are you? Where is it? No. Deedle do deedle do deedle do deedle do doodle deedle. Oh shit. Wait, eat my butt. Hiya. Lunging attack. So it gives you 1 fighting maneuver of lunging attack, and it also gives you a +1 to attacks.
Ooh. Gotta come up.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna attune to that and think Sanctuary.
You gonna do it right now?
Yeah, sure. As soon as he realizes it's not like something fucked up.
Okay.
But yeah, as soon as he tells him what it is, he's gonna Kathak.
On that last one, your hand or your voice reverberates. Kathak. And you hear out loud a disembodied voice. Took you long enough.
Where's my body?
It's that guy.
And when you do, before you, almost like this sort of like it almost looks like a cup-sized lava bubbles up on the floor about 10 feet away from you, and it spreads. And you see this clawed hand out from the lava. It kind of makes like a... And this big, like, dog-like head comes out with this big, like, shaggy white mane. You see this one wing, kind of this, like, almost, like, leathery bat wing come out. As he pulls himself out, you see, wielding a sword made out of lightning and a flame whip, the Baylor, known as Katha, comes out and goes,
"Oh,
I will tell you this much, young Fayte. I am no devil. The Tenari are demons.
Oh, you bitch.
And I didn't trade you a bargain. I traded you a favor. Maybe I lied." And he goes, and you see he takes flight and just fucking screams out of there. Thank you for bringing me back to the material plane.
Denari, you little bitch.
Not Denari, Tenari. As he flies away, keep the trinket. It is of no consequence. And you see, he begins flying back. Calamar, you know he begins flying back towards the village of the shadows.
Oh, man. Power vacuum.
Village of the Shadows, where Tomoe placed an odd-looking talisman onto a burnt tree.
That seemed strong.
You have.
That seemed like one of the devils. Was that really?
And this was all like not an illusion. It happened in front of us.
Oh, that happened.
Fayte? So when I identified that and it said that, these are the properties that you should attune to, I had no idea that was the consequence of what it looked to you and spoke to you like it knew you.
Yes. I think that was Kathak.
And that is where you went in that super uninteresting, boring adventure with Tomoe? With an area of...
I never saw Kathak. He said he was something called Denari. He said he was like a god.
Oh my god. Looking over, you see the fucking Memphis, the ape go, guys, that was a Baylor.
A Baylor.
He called himself a Tenari.
A Tenari, yes.
That's an old word for a demon.
What is a demon?
Demon's a demon.
Like you see, he goes, oh my god. And you see, he stands up, and melting away is the form of an ape that reveals a tiefling that is completely naked. It looks to be... This is either... It's androgynous enough to where you can't really tell...
The tip of his penis has a vagina.
Are those pecs or are they small boobs? This is a very fit person.
How could you lie to us?
And and spade tail. These big, huge horns that come out like oddly large, like vroom, and he's like, okay, looks like we all have some explaining to do. What did you say his name was? Wow, knowledge is power.
Do you know of this Kathak?
Yeah.
Sure, it's not a devil.
That's... Baylors can't be devils. That's a demon.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Do they do deals like devils do?
They're not bound by contract, but some people summon them.
I did make are you saying the contract I made he's not bound to?
You just traded favors. He lied to you. Like a demon.
That's upsetting.
Demons are not lawful. Demons are chaotic.
He sighs. He sighs.
What Kothak want back at the village? You guys burned a tree and hung a trinket.
Oh, that was what... As he's talking now, he's like scribbling out in his journal.
Yeah.
Oh, that was what he suggested that paladin did.
Tomoe.
Yes. He requested Tomoe. Yes. Odd, isn't it? But yes, he requested her to hang a chain from a tree.
Was it just a chain?
It was some type of trinket. I didn't really pay attention.
My lineage, and he does this. My lineage comes from the abyss.
Are you a demon?
No, I'm not.
Are you a devil?
No, I'm not. Stop. Just because I have fiendish blood somewhere down the line, this is what I get. That's why
like
I
a
always
boy
look
or
like
a girl?
I don't like to categorize myself, remember?
Just mark yes. Haha.
No, Kothak is famous. Oh well.
He would have been
He only ever wants one thing. Ugh.
Is it not to be an addition to a growing family in space?
Or tube-shaped foods, because they are superior to all other tube-shaped foods.
No. Well, Kothak is a general of one of the armies of Grazit.
Uh-oh.
Who is Grosset?
I can't believe how the turntables have turned. I'll give you the short version.
He's looking through the lords of this place for a Grosset.
Yeah, I'll give you the short version. You obviously understand devils, right?
Slightly. He pulls to his note, devils. Yes, they're powerful magic users that
there's a hierarchy, right? There's a hierarchy in
Yes.
everything. Why is there always a... So, the more powerful of a devil, you get to control like a layer of hell, right?
He starts writing down. Yes, go on.
Right. Same with demons. But it's more like who's the strongest, right? And the further down you go, the stronger they are. Right? On layer, wow, what was it? 66 or 69 or something like that. I don't know. Somewhere down deep is Grazit. This guy just so happens to be a general of one of his armies. So, what do you think his main goal always is? To bring the army here.
Generals usually conquer.
Bring Grazit, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, if you guys exist, someone else has to exist, right? That can take care of that. Right? You guys have like a coalition, right? You guys have like a group of you. Please tell me you guys aren't the only two.
As of now, yes.
I'm sure Emiko will come back, along with Cilia. They're probably just lost to get in that stupid fog.
Wait, was the paladin, was she as powerful as you guys?
No.
No, definitely not. No.
Fuck.
I think she thinks she is.
I also think that too.
Well, okay.
Well, if
we've got
Pathak
some
is
learning
going
to
to-
do.
The more immediate question is, what power vacuum does this cause us? Does that accelerate our plans?
I don't think it
because-
really affects us.
Well, it might. With that
What?
talisman that we had left, does that change the vacuum? What is... There has to be a greater meaning besides just him going to a place.
Do
He
you
is going to ultimately...
Do you know where the planes are weakest?
No.
Fuck.
The ley lines.
I think this is the closest place I have ever been because it is the biggest abnormality. But maybe closer to the source of where this place rifts. That is the closest place that we could get to.
It's just got a lot more convoluted. But I don't think he's going to be a problem for you guys. Because, like, you know, you guys are going to go fight a dragon. He probably doesn't want anything to do with the dragon. He's probably going to want to get the fuck out of here, right?
Totally not going to be a problem.
Also, you're like a guy of his, right? Like you got that glove, right? So like,
Well, I had a contract, but apparently the contract can't hold him.
you can't. No, they don't. Did you sign something?
Yes.
You did. What'd you sign?
Think I signed it? Right? Did I sign it? I know.
It's a verbal agreement, as far as I remember.
You filled out a card that was a copy of just him, of you saying that your family will
use his services and hire him, and
yeah, but you didn't. It wasn't like a contract or anything. It wasn't like a devilish contract.
It was a right.
It was like it was basically an IOU.
It was a right of that I had the power.
Yeah.
To promise him.
Yeah, it was a copy of your missive.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It's just saying I have the right, I have the power to dictate my family's.
Yeah,
influence.
he's like.
Oh. Well, I just wrote him a missive. My power over my family's influence.
He'll probably start a cult to try to gain enough power to open up a portal to the abyss to bring the demons here.
Do you think there's any way that I could still get him to work with my family?
Does he... Wait. You told him who your family is?
Yes.
He agreed to fight a bunch of immortal... No, you said hire, right?
Yes, hire.
So he's gonna seek out your immortal elfin people to, like, work for them?
Well, I mean, he would need my help in doing so.
You sure?
I mean, if he didn't, that would actually work out even better.
For him to just show up at your house and...
Yes,
I'm looking for work.
That demon, right? Demon.
Yeah.
Seems very strong.
I mean, yeah.
There are very many strong people where I'm from.
Oh,
and
then
I think just one of him isn't going to do much.
They'll probably just
your
take care of
people
it.
are totally safe. No problem.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about it, no.
Good, me neither.
But
Yeah,
I
sure,
wouldn't.
fine.
But I wouldn't mind having demons in the astral plane. I think they would be a good addition.
That doesn't sound good.
I don't know how they would travel though.
In the
They don't
astral
seem the
sea?
type- Yes, they don't seem the type to make space jammers.
Well, you saw him fly.
That's not how you travel in the astral sea.
Oh, how do you... What? You don't...
Do you know what a
Walk?
space jammer is?
Got a big sail that uses...
Is that a movie with Michael Jordan?
Funny enough,
A spelljammer? I've never heard of that.
it is a ship. goes very, very fast.
Got a big sail for catching the astral winds.
Well, I mean, I
His wings will not work in the astral winds.
like I said, it's probably fine, right? Like, you got a whole thousands of immortal beings, like, that are, if they're any more powerful than you.
They're a lot more powerful, especially in my current state.
So then, I mean, you probably have nothing to worry about, right? If he goes to the astral sea, you probably have nothing to worry about. Because, like, those guys usually, they'll just open portals and let a bunch of, like, other demons in. Like, that's usually the first thing that they do.
And these demons can't be reasoned with at all like these devils?
It's kind of a crapshoot. I mean, he was obviously reasonable enough to lie to you to get you to let him out of wherever you found him.
That is why I'm confused. He was very amicable.
Yeah?
He seemed just like the type that my father would work with.
Maybe he
even
will.
Even the fact that he lied to me so succinctly,
I mean,
my father would enjoy.
I mean, my great grandpa fucked a succubus once, and that's how they got me.
Wait a minute.
She didn't kill him. She just had sex with him and then left.
Wait. These demons.
Yeah.
How long do they live?
They're immortal until they're killed.
There was something odd that happened when I talked to this demon.
Mm-hmm.
I brought up the leader of where I'm from. Dynasepsis Corvus Invictus.
That's a long name.
What a mouthful.
Yeah.
Dynasepsis is just his title. His name is Corvus Invictus.
Oh. That's less impressive.
Corby. Okay, cool.
But what I'm getting to is when I said this name, he made me repeat it a lot, like he recognized it.
Weird.
Maybe.
But he claimed to be some sort of god, so I didn't think about it.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he lied to you, then he lied to you. But he made you repeat the name as if he recognized it?
Yes, it was odd. But I figured through divinity, he just knew a lot. But if he's old enough,
right where he needs to go. With the familiarity.
Corvus Invictus is the strongest of us. And he commands astral dragons.
Oh, yeah. No problem. He is probably totally safe. Why are you worried?
I mean, if he does go down, there's nothing I can do about it. That's way above my pay grade.
Well, like I said,
Invictus.
It sounds like if he does go to wherever you on the astral sea that your spaceship is, then he'll probably be fine. I mean, they'll probably be fine.
It's an amalgamate of spaceships, but yes.
Is it like a moving island of spaceships?
Yes.
This is wild.
It's called a flotilla. There's 5, one for each family.
What about you, Mind Flayer? Are you about to blow my mind too with some sort of summoning of a different otherworldly being?
No. Your world is just under consideration for prosperitous implications for the citizens. But we have not seen this. Oh, no, you're totally fine. You're like in the red zone where we don't want to be here yet. So we're just kind of here as forward base, just kind of looking around. But, if it's very good for all of you to become, one of us or food, because you'll have every knowledge of everything that's ever happened.
This is depressing.
No, it's not that bad. Listen, it's depressing for me to live in this world, really, because I don't get to live to my full potential, right?
I'm gonna put my hand on Calamar's shoulder.
What does
you
that
would
even
do great
mean?
in the astral sea.
I would long for it.
I'm sure my family would hire you. If anything, we would install you as an infiltrator to the local hive mind.
I'm sorry. Are we in over our heads?
No, you're perfectly where we both are.
I'm not sure.
She just summoned a demon general, and you're talking about a hive. How this form of you sucks to live in because you're not as strong as you could be?
No, my purpose is not as great as it could be. Currently, I'm what you would call an adventuring term, as what you would say is a fetch quest. And I am currently just seeking an individual for annihilation. But ideally, I would not be in this form at all. I would just be in a subconscious hive mind that is prosperous.
Oh.
All-consuming, all-knowing.
You're muted, Kyle.
His kind usually does relish in that.
Okay.
But this astral plane is kind of a dud as current events in the last 100 years.
And you're talking to a naked tiefling.
Yes.
Who
I don't have irises, but I've been constantly
changes
staring
into
at your
an ape.
penis and then back at your face, but it's
don't
hard to
have a
tell because
penis.
all white.
Calamar, do you have a penis?
I do not.
I don't either.
It's just a nub cloaca. If you get it excited, it just goes.
Okay. When he wakes up and he points down to Carl, I don't know where his sense of duty is going to take him, and whether or not he's gonna want to continue after. I mean, I guess it's a good thing that you summoned Kathak, Kathak, after he passed out. But I don't. Do you guys have anything to drink or something that is just going to incapacitate me? Because this is heavy and I can't handle whatever. I'm not powerful enough now to understand what you guys are going through.
Well, we have an abyss full of water, but it keeps talking to us.
No, I have a special reserve. If you wish to drink till you're asleep, I have that.
Can you send a message to somebody?
I can if I have enough money.
Fuck.
I need to learn the spell. I have the spell.
Well, I need to go to Pain.
Do you have any money? How about an exchange for whatever money you have? I'll help you go to sleep.
I'm literally naked.
Oh. This reminds me of the time.
What about your friend? If you take your friend's money...
He looks down like... He's gonna make an attempt to pickpocket.
Reminds me of the time I let that illithid agent sleep with the dozy mercenaries. He ate like 5 brains before he figured out what was going on.
Ooh.
My father was not.
Oh, it's almost a natural 20 for me.
He's like, he rifles through his pockets. He's like, this fucking idiot has 15 copper?
Our paladin was kind of not bright as well.
Well, every little bit helps.
You'll send a message for 15 copper?
I will try my best.
Wait.
I mean, I will do it as soon as I have the rest of the material components. How about that? But I will offer you a drink tonight.
He puts the 15 copper back into Carl's pocket. We'll talk about it when you have the ability. I don't like to pre-order anything.
Then I will just offer you a good night's rest. And I hand over, like, this bag. My bag of holding.
He goes... Opens it up. Oh, look at that. They delivered me to a fiend, huh? Well, why don't you reach in here and try to grab me? What is it, an intelligence saving throw?
Yeah. I think it's a 19 with the wand, but I don't know if that works with an 8.
You're mind blasting him?
Yeah. That was the whole joke, is he's going to take a drink and I was going to bust him out.
Go ahead and roll me that damage.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, no, it does damage too. Oh, I was thinking it was just knocking my... Yeah, all right.
No, man, that's what you thought the last time, too, and you fucking nearly killed Fayte.
All right. Where is it? Find Blairs.
Ooh, and Carl automatically fails.
Shit, making new friends. Effects,
Boy,
actions, might blast.
There it is. Deal really bad damage.
Usability. Then do damage.
Yeah.
I have to do a template. So if I do it directly in front of me.
That's bullshit. He's still caught in it. I'm not dealing with that fucking half in, half out template shit. It's so stupid. Oh no. Oh no.
If that dude only had 11 HP, he was useless to us anyway.
He had 9.
Yes.
And the other one...
Oh, well, we could still revive him? Or is he dead? I don't know how this works with NPCs.
Damn it.
So...
No!
One of them is incapacitated and stunned. The tiefling, as he goes down, he's just...
That's the one I wanted.
Well, the other one is dead.
Yeah, I know.
The paladin's dead.
Oh, paladin's dead.
Paladin's dead. He had 9 HP. And Mephis, the tiefling, he's got 8 HP as he's just...
What's the point in killing them?
I didn't mean to. I've been working on trying to just use it as an incapacitating.
I've been drinking.
You know, stunning them doesn't put them to sleep. He's just going to get back up and...
It might rest him after he gets over the panic of not being able to move his body.
He's got a minute.
Just killed his companion.
Should we fix him?
I don't know. I'm gonna go up to his companion. My golden weave. I'm gonna go up to the dead guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put my hand on his chest for my armor, healing energy comes out, and I'm gonna use healing. Book. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds.
Yeah, I'm also gonna do Cure Wounds on the other one.
Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
Oh.
To the paladin.
To move forward.
So, the green light burst through my palm.
And Calamar?
Yeah. Oh shit! Did it? How are you not targeting something? Because I can't. No. Fayte. He did his.
It just casted. It casted him on himself.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot to target.
So I have to cast mine again. So I'm gonna give myself a spell. Your wounds.
You also just roll a d8.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
Could he roll inspiration to re-roll?
Who?
Man. Or redecision, retcon.
He already used his inspiration for his cooking.
True.
Could I use mine?
You want him to re-roll what?
Well, if I could retcon it, then that. Otherwise, maybe re-roll to have him re-roll the damage or the attack to make it hopefully miss or do less.
It's kind of a good.
It's kind of
point
far
of
off
reference.
at this point, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was leaving it up to you. That's why I asked, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think this is a fuck up because I thought that the Mind Blast, it's like casting knock to like, hey, I want to see if you guys are home.
But it's 300 feet is the sound of the knock, and
yes,
it automatically
and it
opens
explodes the door in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Calamar, I'm not sure which. I don't think he's getting up.
No, he has to. Look at all this. He's not moving.
So
you're getting your tentacle juice over his body.
So, you successfully heal Memphis as you cast your cure wounds on him. He's still stunned. He's stunned and incapacitated for a full minute, if I'm not mistaken. So he just has to watch you with you just see tears coming out of his eyes as he's just fucking struggling against the paralysis of your mind blast. Carl, on the other hand, is doing the Bethesda glitch where he's just...
Oh, fuck.
As he's just... you go to heal him, and the green energy just sort of washes off to the side.
This guy's dead, Calamar. I think he messed up again.
No. Their minds are so frail. I thought that would just be an easy coaxing to get them to sleep.
Yes, I also did not think they'd be this fragile. As he's saying that, he's kind of picking up the tiefling's hand and dropping it.
You see, Timothy Baker has put himself up into his rope trick and has the rope but hasn't closed it, and it's like, did y'all not understand when they were blown away by the fact that you guys were this powerful? Are we good? Y'all ain't gonna do that shit to me, right?
We'll be
Hopefully,
good.
Third time won't happen, Calamar.
It will not. I have realized that every other person is not as resilient as you are.
I think it'd be better if you finish this one off.
I don't think that would fare well for our friend who is currently open-eyed crying at you.
He's open-eyed crying at you. You healed Memphis, and Calamar, Fayte attempted to heal Carl.
So he's crying at me.
Yeah, he's crying at you, dog. He's looking right at you.
At me.
I don't think he'll deal with it well, killing his young protege.
I mean, for what it's worth, I am very sorry.
It'd be more
as I'm almost a little giggling, I can't believe this happened. I thought I was,
it's
I
not,
cooked you chicken.
It's not your. I'm gonna do the awkward hat, but it's not your fault. I'm sure that.
I think it is my fault, Fayte.
Maybe it's karma. Maybe they did something. I don't know.
Man, are you gonna kill that motherfucker or what?
I'll leave it up to you. If he runs, you can always just kill him at a distance.
I'll let him decide.
And I'll sit there and wait and like kind of just let him pick his own
I'm gonna leave. Like, they were going to be so useful.
I know. That's why I didn't mean for this. I truly didn't.
I do wonder, though. He said I could possibly rule their gun.
It's fucking Timothy Bay Christians, and they're like, y'all are cold fucking hearted, man.
Yes, it was just an accident. I'm sure Calamar feels bad.
I've been trying to practice to help people sleep.
Don't do that to help people sleep, Calamar. Learn the sleep spell.
I don't know that one yet. I don't have any money. No one gives me any money.
Your kind developed that technique through generation of stunning their victims to eat them.
I know, but it could be more useful than just a weapon. Utility overall.
Like, pistol whip the guy to death. I'm not shooting him. He'll be fine.
Sleep bullets.
All right.
Yeah, I'll wait for him to get up after the minute of stun.
Fuck.
I'm sitting down. I'm like, yeah. Truly, I am in a miss. I apologize. Oh yeah, double 12s.
Yeah, where you manifesting your echo at, huh? 15 feet away from you. You're just gonna put him right back. Now you're gonna show him another thing that's gonna blow every fucking thought process out of his head.
Yeah, he's gonna pop up right. He's out of the ground. He's going to rise in front of his face.
It just looks like you, but blue and holographic.
Yeah, and wielding an axe, you know. And he also has a mask on his face, like his face was scarred.
Yeah, he's also got a hood, so you can't really see. He also has wings coming out, so he looks like a demon.
No.
It's just a blue holographic demon that doesn't look any.
I already told you what he looks like.
All right, so. Oh boy, this is a tough one.
Yeah.
A minute goes by. He doesn't move. Calamar, you know that by now the effect would have worn off.
You are in no danger. You may seek revenge if that is what your heart desires. But you also could see this fortuitous event for you. You met on the road. I had already probed his mind. You are not tied to him by any material costs or emotional endeavors. I am sorry for your companion. I have also lost my first companion this week. He was a owl man. His name was not Rabe. It was something else. I can't remember. Gaul. His name was Gaul. Yep. I'm working on a spell in his commemoration for his memory. Gaul's Ruin. Is that a pretty cool name for a spell? As I'm trying to make small talk.
You see, he kind of lets out a short chuff of breath. Gotta say, feel like a hostage.
May leave.
If I leave, I die.
No.
If I stay, I die. Unless I become subjugated to you? If I stay, you kill me. Because you can't trust me. No matter what happens, I die.
If I wanted to, I could dominate your mind right now.
And then I die. No matter what.
But you would be happy doing it.
No.
But are you?
My body would listen but my mind would not. You've killed the only friend that I've ever made.
I told you.
And now I have... What the fuck is this thing standing over me as well? Just in case I run?
I'm not sure what it is, honestly. It's kind of like...
I'm too
Fayte's,
lazy to
like,
chase you.
Kind of
So
like
what do you
Fayte's, like,
want? You want me to just forgive and forget? And
no,
then what?
I want you to do what you want.
No, not you. Him.
Oh, I want you for more information.
Like what?
I don't know. All you know about the Prime Realm and these demons and that Cathak.
Carl thought you guys were friendly. Despite the fact that you, and he looks to you, were just an evil old man when we met. He looks to Calamar and says that.
Yeah.
You want to know everything about Cathak that I know. And then what? You kill me?
I don't know. Could you make yourself useful so that we wouldn't want to kill you? Why would I have to make all those?
So I'm your slave. You make the rules because now my life is literally in your hands. By force. Just like the demons.
Beats dying.
It always ends in death, doesn't it?
I guess for your kind.
So I have no way out. No way where I walk away from this.
Of course you do.
Do you think I would have tried to cure your friend's wounds if I meant him to die? If I would have...
You cured my wounds?
And I tried to save your friend.
And now you hold a knife.
No.
A proverbial knife.
I am telling you, I am sorry. And that if you want in on this prosperitas? Yes. Complicated word. If you want to join in on this, you have more of a cut for your loss.
It was just an accident. I'm sure you adventurers get in accidents all the time.
No show of good faith, huh?
That is something. Calamar, how would we show this good faith?
We did by trying to heal them.
Huh.
Well,
are you a loose end or not?
Tell me how I get out of this alive, and we'll see if I'm a loose end or not.
You cooperate.
To what end?
I don't know. So, right now the choice is it's just smarter to kill you. But maybe you become very useful and it wouldn't be smart to kill you. What would you do if you were us?
I wouldn't know. I'm just a mortal.
I think we're mortal. I can be killed, so can Calamar be.
You sure seem pretty powerful and alive to me.
Well, I mean, that's just...
I've never been in your position. I've only ever been in this position.
Well, to some others, we're probably quite weak as well. I'm sure Cathok doesn't find us very strong as well.
Right.
But that is another question I have. How strong is he? You don't seem to have a very good picture of strength if you think we're all powerful, but he is also all powerful. It's hard for me to get a measurement out of it. It's vexing.
What does the ant think of your boot when you step on it versus his boot when he steps on it? Does he know the difference in power between yours and his? I understand that no matter what, between your power, he head nods to you, Fayte, and his power, he head nods to Calamar, I'm insignificant. Merely a shape changer.
But we also have no reason. We're not evil. Well, I guess Calamar is evil, but I don't kill for no reason. There's no point to it. I find no joy. And I think Calamar just kills to eat. Is that right?
Well, I follow the faith of EVVL. It's not evil, it's EVVL.
Yeah, see, you're kind of discriminating yourself.
Well, since you hold all the power in what is a good reason and what is not, that means it changes based off of your perspective. So, to what end could I possibly earn my freedom? As he's talking directly to Fayte.
I already told you.
No, you told me the means. You did not tell me the ends. Now I'm already a dead man walking. Unless you are satisfied.
I think me and Calamar. If Calamar wanted you to live, I would not get in the way.
I mean the general you. Stop it.
I'm aware, but I'm also telling Calamar that, I'm kind of ignoring you right now. Sorry. But Calamar, if you want him to live, I don't mean to get in your way. It's your realm after all. Whatever the consequence, I won't be here to deal with it.
You are of your own free will. If you wish to stay tonight, you may. If you wish to run, you may.
The echo's gonna disappear.
If you wish to find a higher purpose on your path, I kind of want to detect thoughts and like dive deeper into like what this dude's like actual like.
You want to do it?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to just immediately go for a deep dive, or do you want to?
What this dude? Because like they met each other, like, hey, you want to go do some stuff? All right, we're best friends. But I'm curious about why this more darker aligned person was like sought in this person to go do this, because this guy doesn't really have a reason in my mind to go do that. So yeah, I want to. Yeah.
He's an enigma.
Do you want to sit on surface thoughts, or do you want to immediately dive into deeper thoughts?
I'm just gonna dive deep.
Oh fuck that brain up. It's already
what are you rolling?
Or do a fail. I don't know.
No, he makes a wisdom saving throw.
Good.
And then we'll do a contest intelligence check.
What's your save?
Not enough. He didn't roll enough, no matter what. You guys talking about his friend and the whole cut and all of that stuff is when you pounce and you go in, and dude, this guy's got nothing on you. You know what I mean? Like immediately, this dude is insignificant in his mental fortitude compared to your highly tuned athletic machine. Immediately you see a weird root of thoughts teeming all the way from this guy's childhood, which is just a poor childhood. You see him being teased throughout his childhood, being called a freak because of his bright red skin and his massive horns, which even as a kid were like, you know what I mean? They weren't like raw, but they were still like abnormally large. many tieflings you see from his life are actually more flesh toned. They have normal human tones. They're not all bright blues and blah. It's actually a very few of them that are like that. So when you see one like him, he sticks out. And you see at one point him literally just walking down a road, and he sees a caravan, and the caravan's approaching, and you know this is a couple of weeks ago. He sticks his thumb out for hitchhiking. He has nothing but tattered rags. He's lived a very hard life of cons, doing what's needed just to survive. He doesn't know why he's on this road. He's just traveling this one road because there's nothing left. Ran out of Quran. This caravan comes and is beset by the undead. One of the only people that makes it is this paladin. You see the paladin, Carl, immediately use divine sense on him, recognize his evil ways. And instead of smiting him, like what you would expect, he treats him like a person. Treats him kindly. Shows him the devotion that is what it means to be a mainlander. Shows him person. Tells him of Argroth. And you see this like tiefling paladin like story that this guy's telling about this, the demon of blah blah blah, the first son of blah 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 blah. And you see an admiration that forms over the next 2 weeks of them talking, where this person Carl, who is trained, who is compassionate, who is honest, who is everything that the previous life of Memphis was not. Almost like a role model. Mm-hmm. And also a friend. And he's like, Carl's like, I'm on a quest just to go get more powerful because I've got potential. That's what my teacher said. And Memphis is like, well, need someone to watch your back. I've got nothing better to do, and who knows, maybe there's something there for me. Okay. And they make their way. You see the same montage of things that you saw from Carl, of them going through, getting shot, attacking their guys. You can see Carl using his wits while Carl was actually doing the things. Memphis was slinking around, shape changing into other forms, like a wild shape, stealing from Gilmore's ruins, like extra couple of pieces of bread, nothing too much because he didn't want to, nothing too obvious, like maybe some crossbow bolts or whatever from once upon a time when they had whatever before they dropped it running from the fucking Hungary or whatever. And they get to this point, and you immediately inherently know now, even though they had just met, this person who had nobody to attach to a paladin, because if he can be that good, maybe I can change. So even though you guys talked about him not knowing him long enough, this guy's personality is just that type to cling to the first like beacon of hope,
right,
that he comes across.
Yeah, we just killed this fucking best
which
friend.
Is why
I just killed.
Which is why you understand the moment that he wild shapes into a bird and flies away. Unless you're going to stop him, he's well within your range.
Yeah.
But he's going to fly, he's going to transform into a bird and start to take off. You want to attack him? Currently, he's a loose end.
I am going to attack him.
How?
I'm going to give him an honorable death.
What?
I am going to cast Bigby's Hand and I am going to do a crushing grasp on the bird.
Okay.
That's as honorable as it comes.
You gotta roll me the damage.
Okay. So with Bigby's hand, clenched fist. So I make a spell attack.
You just have to beat a 12 AC.
How do I do spell it? There's no that purple button in Bigby's hand. Oh wait. Yeah, you gave me a
in the thing. There's just an attack and a damage button in the chat log.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So attack.
Oh yeah, that hits. You got to beat 15 points of damage. Yeah, no problem. You see the bird explode into a man, which just, and you see this like inside of this hollow purple hand. You see the broken form of this red tiefling. Gone.
It'll hold it and then bring it down, and then
Calamar would have been much easier just to kill him when he was on the ground.
I know, but
I
gave him his choice.
Mental warfare was a bit, but you're right. It was in his hands. He made his choice. I'm surprised you didn't let him go, though.
Well, you don't know half the story. That was his best friend. They met on the road over seemingly nothing, and they became good friends. And I looked to Fayte and kind of like share a eye contact with silence.
Well, you live and you learn. I'm sorry about that. As he turns the rope.
That was not supposed to happen.
He is a young lizard.
What? He was young, it's okay. The younger they are, the better it is.
Well, compared to him,
he's just a boy being a boy.
Luckily, we squashed all potential in his potential life.
Yeah.
He certainly hadn't experienced anything else.
I mean, he made him. That was a perfect plot for a folk hero, all right? We don't need a hero coming after us.
And I look up to where I think maybe the rope trick would be.
Oh, Timothy's face is still right out there. He's like,
oh, sorry, Timothy. We'll clean up the mess.
What mess?
And we can go on.
Nah, fuck that. Leave that shit here. Don't take it with you.
Oh, I've been wondering. The dead bodies we leave here, is it better to burn them? Or to bury them? Or just... Do they
How the fuck should I know?
Oh, you travel these places.
Yeah, and I kill a lot of zombies. I don't fucking know.
We lost our Eldrin friend, and we just ended up burning him on the pyre in town.
What?
Oh, no.
You sacrificed him in the brazier?
Yes, the paladin did.
Oh,
the paladin sacrificed your friend in the brazier?
Oh,
the one that summons the goddamn
where the
shadows?
fucking Baylor was going.
Yes, I'm sure she'll be back any moment.
No, they're not. I got the message. I told you. They're.
You actually never told me about the message. You kept cooking.
I told you just now.
Oh, God.
Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. So you mean to tell me that it's just the two of you now?
Well, we have allies whenever we need them.
Yeah, we do have our proprietors in the area still, or should be. They're in pain.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know where they're at. That's the only place that Tribute, fucking Grimtooth, ever go.
Yeah, so I'm sure they'll supply us with more mercenaries. But, could you leave the mistake about the adventurers out of it if we see them? We don't want to appear.
Man, don't start threatening me. Just no. Because you start asking me favors. No, you know what, man? Look, I'm gonna help you as far as I can. Because like I said, I would. But bro, don't do that. Because I know what happens. Could you stop? Don't talk about it. And the next thing you know, oh, he's a loose end. We gonna have to kill him too. You know what, man? Like, come on, dog.
No. You have first and third pick. We all know that.
Yes,
That's
and you
the
also
deal.
work with our.
That's pretty good. I tried to offer them into that, but
I wouldn't kill someone who works with our proprietor. That would look bad on the contract.
look,
Right. But a couple of fledgling adventurers, man, just fuck them.
Yeah.
I mean, look, honestly, fuck them. I don't really care.
That's what I'm saying. It's just I don't want to look unprofessional, you know.
I thought I could just do like a little bit of a more.
Hey, man, you ain't gotta explain it to me. I know how mind flayers get down. That's fine. I really.
Well, I didn't eat their brains. I probably won't eat their brains.
You should though. I mean, don't you crave it? I'd rather have you eat them now till getting hungry when we're alone.
Yeah, why don't you take the memories or whatever it is that y'all do? I'm sure you can sleep comfortably with all.
I kind of just already ate. You know, I'm good. I'm very hungry.
Oh God, the chicken. You know, they did do that to us first. Whatever this chicken is, I don't know why you eat it.
Look, man, chicken's amazing. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That was not amazing.
That must have been the zombie meat.
The chicken was really bad. It was...
All right. Well...
Something was wrong with the chicken.
You guys can tell totally. He's a little uneasy about your company after watching that, but he's like...
Oh, we're gonna get some sleep, and we'll see you in the morning.
It is the morning, dog. Y'all ain't been gone for more than like 2 hours, man.
Yep. It's like afternoon.
You just had your long rest. You walked in there, and you came back a couple hours later. Like, it ain't...
And let's go to the alchemist. And we need to contact our employer.
All right.
Calamar, what did you need to contact them?
I needed more money to write a spell.
I got this from the cauldron. I'm going to hand him 10 platinum.
Oh.
Is this enough?
Okay, so message is a 3rd level spell, so 50...
Sending. Wait, hold on.
50, 100, 150.
250? Oh, 3rd level spell, 150 gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can do that in...
I don't know if that's enough then. That's
no,
only 100 gold, right? I only have 10 gold left.
No, wait, you have up to 6 levels. Did you already use those? Did you? What did you copy into your spellbook? The shit that Grimtooth gave you.
Yeah, I thought I used a 6th level spell, or I mean, like, up to... Well, so I have in my notes...
Because I've given you some spells, but I don't know what you've actually, like, copied. I don't remember what you've copied into your spellbook.
Yeah, I know I've done a lot of identifying and, like, getting the pre-writing down, just for flavor aspect of, like... Because I know Disintegrate, that was like the one that I couldn't cast a long time ago.
At the time, yeah. Which you can do now. But like there's also I've given you what was it? The one that you gave to Calamar to use. Let me see here. Or not Calamar, sorry. The one that you gave to Fayte to use. There's protection from evil and good. Now Nathar's mischief.
Ooh, no, that's the one I learned barrier. I learned how to. Wait, no.
Those ones you just got from the shadow. From the Shadow Village.
No, I identified the protection of good and evil because we were talking about. That's probably one of the best ones that I could like ritual cast every day that someone could use.
Right.
I don't know. I'll have to scrub through my notes. I'm not going to do it right now. But
Yeah, because I think you had an artificer spell that you were like, I already have this one, and then there was a paladin spell or something like that that you were like, I can't use.
Well, I've given spells away. I've given spell scrolls away. I'm not. I remember doing a
copied, dude.
There was a time where I was like excited, like writing with my quill with my fucking tentacles. Do you guys remember that? But I don't know if that was me using the components of Grimtooth.
I didn't know you had anything otherwise, because that was the whole point of you like coming in contact with him, was to get the spells, and then he gave you up to 6 spell levels worth of the paper and the.
Yeah, I can't remember what spell I learned from that. Is what I'm saying.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, on that happy note, a 2-hour epilogue to a 2.5-hour session.
Yeah, it's super fucking late.
Damn, bro.
I guess I'll play Battle Bit tomorrow.
Yeah, right. Executive producer Dick Wolf again, I guess.